I'm Anne Bonner, Speech and Language Therapist for Net Academies. If your child is known to the NHS Speech and Language Therapy Service, it's likely that during these difficult times they haven't had as much input as they usually would. Many children with language difficulties struggle to learn and remember new words. As parents and carers at home, you can help to support your child's vocabulary in many ways. It helps if we think of our brains as filing cabinets. When we learn a new word, we store it in the appropriate drawer so we can easily find the word again when we want to use it. We might store it according to the letter it begins with or by which category the item belongs in. Many children struggle to organise their vocabulary in this way, and that makes it difficult for them to retrieve the word when they want to use it. This is where this sheet comes in handy. You can find this in the link below. When reading with your child, choose a word that might be a bit tricky and ask your child to tell you what it means. For example, broom. So you write the word broom in the middle. If your child can't tell you what it means, you can use this as a target word to work on. So for instance, with the word broom, you would think of what do you do with it? You sweep up. Where would you find it? In the cupboard. What group does it belong to? You might say things in the home. How many syllables does it have? Broom, 1 syllable. What does it rhyme with? Room. What sound does it start with? A B sound. And can you describe it? What does it look like? So it's got a long stick and some soft bits on the bottom. Fill in the word map and make a folder of all these words that you learn to revisit on a regular basis to make sure your child remembers these words. This should help them to retrieve the words when they need to use them later on. Other things you can do to support vocabulary at home are to take it in turns to think of items within particular categories. So it could be an easy category like food, or you could make it harder, such as fruit. You could play a similar game where you go through the alphabet and think of, for example, an item of clothing that begins with each letter.